I hope everyone had happy holidays, but hate to break the news to you, they're over. But the new year is upon us, sadly, I guess, depending on your perspective. So to end the year off, I figured the best way to end the year off, I repeated that in my script. Funny, I write scripts now. If I would make a video where I go over some record-breaking animals from the prehistoric past. Disclaimer, all animals mentioned had to have lived in the Mesozoic era. No exceptions. Now, if everyone's ready, let's begin. And if you don't subscribe, I'll stab you with a replica T-Rex tooth. Anyway, now this is a real record breaker right here. Not only is it the largest terrestrial carnivore ever, not only did it have the strongest bite force ever, and not only was it the most famous dinosaur, but it also was just so cool. This is obviously Tyrannosaurus Rex, or T-Rex for short, and it was just ginormous, reaching lengths of 40 feet long and weighing up to 9.7 tons. This massive apex predator was definitely the biggest, even outweighing the infamous Giganotosaurus, who was falsely accused of being larger than T-Rex. The bite was simply the strongest, at 12,800 psi, which is about 10 times stronger than that of a polar bear, which is the largest terrestrial carnivore alive. And it goes without saying that T-Rex is the most popular of the dinosaurs, along with Velociraptor and Brontosaurus. Now let's move on to number 2. Oh god, I feel like one of those terrible facts tales for like 8-year-olds, except I'm actually telling the flipping truth. Anyway, this is the largest terrestrial animal ever. Like bigger than T-Rex, bigger than all that, like it's huge. This goes to Argentinosaurus. At 115 feet and weighing around 80 to 100 tons, this enormous animal has outweighed every single animal that has lived on land. This dinosaur was a sauropodomorph that was in the Titanosaur family during the middle of the Cretaceous period from around 96 to 92 million years ago in Argentina. Since this animal was so massive, no other animals tried to hunt a fully grown one, though elderly and sick ones might be fair game. Surprisingly, their eggs were only the size of a football, which meant a lot of growing for the young hatchling. Like, good God. Like, I've seen kiwis, like, as big as chickens lay eggs bigger than that. That baffles me, really. What a waste of resources. Now, this is the number 3. I'm losing my place. Number 3. This is the oldest dinosaur. This is Nisasasaurus, and I swear I bet I butchered that name. This dinosaur lived in what is today Tanzania in 243 million years ago during the early Triassic period, which makes this tiny little dinosaur 10 million years older than when we thought the first dinosaurs walked the earth. The very first dinosaur was quite small, reaching 2 to 3 meters in length. But this dinosaur would be the ancestor to every dinosaur you can think of, from the T-Rex to the Argentinosaurus to my little Atrociraptor buddy to the birds. Now let's continue to number 4, Burger King foot lettuce. No, I'm kidding. The largest flying animal. Now, definitely not a dinosaur, so if you call a pterosaur a dinosaur, I will hunt you down. FYI, this is a Quetzalcoatlus, and you remember it from the new movie Jurassic World Dominion that just recently came out, where it attacked their plane. Did you see it? I bet I spoiled some of it. If you didn't, ha, skill issue on your part. No, I'm kidding. This animal was named after the Aztec dragon. From the Aztec mythology, I guess. This pterosaur flying reptile had a wingspan of up to 36 feet, which is around the wingspan of a small airplane. It lived during the late Cretaceous from 68 to 66 million years ago, which means it had to steer clear of T-Rex because they lived at the exact same time, and I'm sure they saw each other a couple times too. I'm sure a T-Rex would definitely try to hunt one of these, and I'm sure yep, pretty much it. Yep, Quetzalcoatlus had a huge head and a long neck, making them pretty front-heavy, so they probably walked around more than they did fly. They had a main diet of carrion, like vultures, but they also ate smaller animals like baby dinosaurs, and I'm pretty sure if humans were around, they wouldn't be an exception. Now let's move on to number 5. Largest marine reptile goes to Shastasaurus. At 69 feet, the perfect number. At 69 feet and a weight of 89.9 tons, this ichthyosaur lived in what is now California during the Middle and Late Jurassic, from 235 to 205 million years ago. Unlike most of the ichthyosaurs, Shastosaurus had a short and toothless snout, so it might have eaten squids and fish by sucking them into its mouth. But newer studies show this was unlikely. Ichthyosaurs like Shastosaurus also had huge eyes that helped them see in the dark, murky waters of the ocean. And another fun fact is that Ichthyosaurus, Plesiosaurus, Mosasaurus, they all gave birth to live young, like we do, like mammals, which is really interesting because most reptiles don't do that. They only gave birth to one single baby, and they had to take care of it and make sure it reaches adulthood, which really baffles me in a world of savagery and things like that. I don't know, it's just kind of crazy to me. I feel like a grandma all of a sudden. Number 6, our last one. Largest claws of any known animal goes to Therizinosaurus. Now, Therizinosaurus lived in the late Cretaceous period in Mongolia 70 million years ago. What makes this animal so unique is its gigantic claws, reaching 3.2 feet long, and along with it being 16 feet tall and 34 feet long, you would think it was the top predator of its ecosystem, but looks can be deceiving, and I say that because this animal is actually an herbivore that used its beak to crush up fruits and nuts. The claws, however, were used for scratching any dinosaurs looking to make it their next meal. Yep, stuff. Right across the face.
Oh!
Now, this video could have had more animals, so I'll make a part 2 eventually. Probably my next video or so. I've got a lot of projects going on. But if you enjoyed this video, leave a like double thumbs up. My pinky's kind of broken, so I'm kind of like doing a shaka. Because, I'm going to give y'all, I'm going to let y'all do something. If I can get 200 subscribers, my hair looks messy. If I can get 200 subscribers in the past few months, in the few months' time, I will go to Jurassic Park in Universal Studios Orlando and film the whole thing for my YouTube channel. You like that? Well, give me 200 subscribers. Yeah. If you give me 200 subscribers, I will actually go there. And until next time, I hope everyone here has a happy new year. Bye-bye.